Hello, welcome to this week's midweek lesson, and we're happy to have you around again today. In our last lesson, we talked a lot, of course, about how important letters are, and particularly, we looked at letter E, A, and U, as you can clearly see. We insisted a lot on the second letter here, which, of course, we said is a very important, of course, accent in French, which you would always see in almost any sentence you come across in the French. So today we're going to move straight, of course, to another letter, and of course we're going to be talking about letter M, N, E, and E. These two here are, of course, the most important for the day. This is pronounced E, and of course this other one too is pronounced E. We saw the other one above, which has the accent facing to the left side of your screen. This one right here, pronounced E. So you see this one is quite opposite, and of course it's pointing to the right side of your screen. It's pronounced A. With this other one as well, which we call accent circumflex, it's still pronounced A. So let's have a look at how they combine together with consonants such as F, such as L, and see what we obtain as words. So you're going to repeat after me as we always do. F, E, feu. Next. F, E, fe. Good. The first again. F, E, feu. And the next. F, E, fe. Good. Now let's move on to the next. Still letter F, combining with different vowels this time around. Of course, you're going to notice the accents are the new ones we saw right now. So we have F, U, fu. The next, F, E, fe. Again, F, E, fe. And the last, still pronounced F, E, fe. Remember we said this letter, this E here with the accent facing to the right, and this other E here with the inverted V on top of it, they all have the same pronunciation and it is A. So it's no doubt that we pronounce them F, E, fe, F, E, fe for the first E in the middle, and of course still F, E, fe for the second E right below. Okay, that was exactly how to combine consonants with the new vowel sounds which we learned today, the A and the A, all pronounced, of course, with the same letter E, but having different accents. It's very important you take note of that. Okay, now let's move on straight, of course, to the letter M, which is, of course, letter M, and see how that can combine as well with other sounds and see what we obtain. So, let's go ahead and pronounce M, A, ma. Next, M, I, mi. Next, M, O, mo. Next, M, U, mu. Next, M, E, me. Next, M, E, me. Next, M, E, me. Remember the one above is M, E, me, because we said this E here is pronounced E. So it's the one below which is pronounced E, which gives us M, E, me. Good. And the last one, we said that E, of course, is still pronounced E. So what do we have here as pronunciation? Of course, we still have M, E, me. Very good. That is letter M combining with all possible vowel sounds, of course, which you can think of in French, most especially the E and, of course, the O, U, I, as you can clearly see. Alright, now let's look at letter L combining as well with these vowels, just like we did for the previous two, and see what sounds we obtain in the end. So repeat again after me. We have L, E, L. Yes, L of course is pronounced exactly like in English. The E there is pronounced E. Okay, next. L, E, L. L, E, L. Good. Next. We have the L joining with U, with E, and with E. Let's see what you obtain as sound. First, L, U, L. L, U, L. Good. Next. L, E, L. L, E, L. Great. And the last. L, E, L. Again. L, E, L. Very good. Okay. Now, let's combine letter N with these same vowel sounds as we saw for letter M and see what we obtain as a sound. So let's go ahead again. Repeat after me. N, A, na. Next. N, I, ni. Next. N, O, no. Next. N, U, nu. Next. N, Ö, nu. Next. N, E, ne. Next. N, E, ne. And the last, still N, E, ne. Excellent. Very good. You are really doing so well. So this time around, we are certainly, of course, done with the different sounds which can be obtained from combining the vowel sounds we already know so far with the consonants we've also seen, most especially the M and the N. We saw, of course, how they combine, especially with those two vowel sounds, with one of the E with an accent on top of it facing to the right, of course, pronounced E, and with the other E with an invented V on top of it, still pronounced E. So that is what's to be noted, of course, with the lesson. Now we're going to wrap up, of course, by reading some of the words we have below here alongside the sentence which we have down below to conclude. So go ahead and repeat the words after me. We're simply going to make use of the pronunciations which we learned above and see how you can apply that to read these words. So let's see how you do it. Repeat after me. Remember, we said this E with the accent to the right is pronounced E. So we have M, E, me. So we have me twice. We should give us the word me, me. Me, me. Good. Next. Mem. Mem. Remember, the last E in French word is always kept silent, except in the situation like for the first one where it has an accent, and of course that accent needs to be pronounced. But with this other one, there is no accent on the last E, so it is just silent. We close the pronunciation with an M. So mem for the second word. The next, men. Men. Like the past, like the plural of man in French, in English. We say men. This is how this word is pronounced. Next, mina. Mina. Good. Next, mule. Mule. Next. Nani. Nani. Next. Nina. Nina. Next. Nelly. Nelly. Next. Nene. Nene. Next. Mona. Mona. And the last one. No, no. No, no. Excellent. Now let's read the sentence below to wrap it up. How do you read the sentence below? Again, it's still you applying the sounds you learned above right here. So repeat after me. Mona a bu du cola. So the sentence says, Mona a bu du cola, which means Mona drank some cola. Talking, of course, about Coca-Cola. Again, Mona a bu du cola. Excellent. So, Denzel, that is it, of course, for this week's lesson. And we hope that you're going to go through the video ahead of the Sunday's lesson so that, of course, like we said, it's going to be much more easier for you to understand by the time we start that lesson. For now, it's au revoir from my end. Wishing you a wonderful day ahead. See you on Sunday. Au revoir et à bientôt. Ciao.